Hi there. This video is maybe not a guide, it's just from my experience of this event. I would say that my experience is quite successful with the Reservoir raids. We are winning most part of our Reservoir raid matches, and also together with the top players of our state, twice we were in the final. Yes, we lost, but in any case it's a huge achievement from my point of view. So I divided this video to three main parts. It's a tactical issues, it's a rally leader's mistake, and the joiner's mistake. And let's start with the tactical issues. The first one I see always is the team player without the voice chat. Is just typing something in the in-game chat, and while people read, they just fail joining. The second problem I see is the comment with the less than 8 players. To be honest, I think the perfect number is 10. By that you will have 3 teams on the map. Yes, I understand that you will not be able to cover all buildings with the 3 teams, but you can dominate the 3 locations and then from time to time attack other buildings. And taking in account that now we have this spilled water functionality, you can just wait while your opponent will collect the water on the smaller buildings and attack at the end of the match. If you want precise calculation why less than 8 will not work normally, I can do that, it's not a problem. But in general, from the middle of the match you will start having problems with that low amount of players, because some of them will start going on tanks, someone will start jumping because burned, and someone will try to jump to collect the spilled water. So talking about the tactical issues, also huge problem is no double rallies. I understand that rally leaders are so confident that they suppose their stats will kick everyone, but it's not always about the stats. Sometimes one of your joiners will jump during the rally, and by that you will fail 2 or 3 times per game. And in case you have equal opponent, your rally will fail. And the last mistake I see is not making pressure on opponent joiners' headquarters during the match, but this I will describe more in details in the part of rally leaders and joiners mistakes. So now let's move to the rally leaders mistake. From what I saw in the numerous matches we played, there are a lot of players, okay, not a lot, but at least 2 or 3 every match, which have more than 10 million troops, and they start burning players at the end of the match, like last 10 minutes. Seriously, if you will attack non-stop enemies all the match with all your marches, you will not be able to spend all your troops. So why you are not using this potential from the very beginning? I understand that most likely you will not be able to burn the joiners, but the task is not to burn the joiner. The task is to distract the joiners, and by that you making your rallies or your defense more successful, because enemy players start checking their incoming attacks and just losing their time. The second is what I saw from most of the streamers, and I suppose most big players are playing like that. They are reading their reports, they checking every reports, every percent, and compare their stats. Really guys, you are the strongest unit on the map. Your activity is way more important than activity of other players, and you are wasting like 30% of your time reading reports. Read them after, use double rallies. If you use double rallies, you can even not make correct setup of the heroes for the rally. In any case, your rally will be successful. Check reports after. This is a very dynamic event, and every minute matters, especially when you're the strongest player on the map. And now let's move to joiners' mistakes. The one and the main, I think, no, not the main. One of the mistakes is jumping. Because of your jumping, rallies fail or the defense fail. The second one is learn how to protect yourself. Either jump or make an effort on amount of troops while developing your account. But when jumping, remember about not to jump when you're in the rally. And the third and the main mistake what I saw from joiners, that they are considering that, taking in account their low power, there is no sense to attack enemy HQ. Yes, you will most likely be not able to burn them, but just use 3 of your marches, especially before tanks appeared, just to make a pressure. Put in march 1 unit and send it. And don't tell me that it's useless. Just imagine yourself on the other side, when you have to enter the rallies or to send reinforcements to the buildings. You get incoming attacks. You don't know that the attack is with one unit. What you will do? You will check who is coming and with what amount of troops this player is coming. Yeah, it's just 10 seconds, but sometimes 10 seconds is completely enough to not be able to join the rally or not be able to send the reinforcement. That's all for today. See you next time.